So recent news tells us we're heading towards a shortage of digital skills. But this is not just the case in the UK, but the world too. You see, we've been fully connected with tech for so long now, but so few of us really know how to make the most of it to improve our work and lives. So the coronavirus pandemic has accelerated our need to adapt our skills with loads of digital tools, no doubt. But what it's also showed is the lack of capability we have in handling even the most simplest tasks. Just think about the amount of times people have struggled to unmute themselves from a Zoom call. So grab yourself a beverage and let's unpack this problem around digital skills. So in March 2021, the Learning and Work Institute in the UK released their Digital Skills Gap Report. They surveyed over 1,000 UK companies and over 2,000 16 to 24-year-olds. But before we jump into that data, let's define what we mean by digital skills. So basic digital skills are a proficiency with common software such as Microsoft Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. Pretty basic stuff. And then advanced digital skills. So these are the people that have a good knowledge across a range of digital skills. So think about someone who's a software engineer as an example. So what are employers saying? Well, less than 50% believe 16 to 24-year-olds today leave education with sufficient digital skills. 76% know a lack of basic digital skills is damaging to their profitability. And 92% said that having a basic level of digital skills was essential for their business. So what were the young people saying, the 16 to 24-year-olds in the survey? Well, 70% want an employer that invests in their digital skills. But there's much more to all of this. In 2019, the Department for Digital Culture, Media and Sport and Burning Glass partnered to gather data on a demand for digital skills in careers today. We can probably assume this data has accelerated since the pandemic, but yet it's still very relevant. They defined digital skills into two types. Once again, very similar as to before. So baseline and specific. And baseline is what we're going to focus on. So baseline is productivity software. So again, Word, Excel, basic workplace technology tools that many of us have access to. And they found that digital skills are found in a surprisingly broad range of roles. Digital skills were found to be required in at least 82% of all online advertised openings across the UK alone. And it pays to be digital, which is why it's so important to build and develop these skills continuously. Overall, roles with digital skills pay 30% more than those that do not require them. And right now, the demand for skills is high. And we can see the biggest demand is for baseline knowledge across all skill levels of low, middle and high. So it's no surprise that the most desired skills are with the everyday productivity tools like PowerPoint, Excel and more, with these making up an 80% percentage of shared digital demand in the market right now and a projected growth of 7% in the next 5 years. So of course, our big winner is productivity tools, with 80% of demand across all roles are for these skills. So very basic digital skills. But what is it specifically that companies want? In the top 4 alone, we see standard workplace tools like Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and more. Plus the projected demand for these basic skills is looking to grow even more. Just look at Excel with 23% additional demand in the next 5 years alone. So the question really starts to come down to, how can we build our digital skills? And it's simple really. So firstly, craft your curiosity. A lot of people surveyed were found to be building their digital skills throughout their own curiosity and tools that they use in their day-to-day. Curiosity is something that we don't talk enough about in education or workplace learning itself. So always be curious. Recognize what you need to know. So be really clear, especially with basic digital skills, where are the areas that you need to develop now? Recognize them and invest in it. And then lastly, be future fit. So invest in yourself now and every day. Learning is a continuous process that is biologically programmed into all of us. If you want to have long-term employability and be prepared for the future, invest in yourself with the basic digital skills today and continue to build them. And there's free content everywhere, from the likes of Google with their digital garage to Microsoft, who provide a free Microsoft Academy where you can scale your skills with everyday tools quickly, such as Word, Excel, OneDrive, and many more. So we know digital skills are important for our lifelong employability. The future is digital, and it's time we all invested in our digital skills. To help with this, you can find a free digital skills toolkit at stealthesethoughts.com/digital skills, which will be a on-demand area to find all of the latest free resources the world has to offer on building your own digital skills. So go and check it out and invest in yourself today. If you like this video and it was helpful, please do subscribe to the channel and share with others.